Good day everyone, I am Lorena S. Club from Jose Bat Santos High School, Senior High School. Engaging learners to participate has always been a challenge in distance learning. Distance learning resulted to widen the learning gaps. Despite the planned learning enhancements, there were still learners identified of dropping and failing and/or with learning gaps based on the data presented during the second learning engagement and management meeting in our school. May I present to you Project eTAWID or Engaging Learners in Tutorial Teaching Approach with interventions on differentiated instructions in Filipino. With the challenging clamor of teachers in distance learning, sa kabila ng pagpupursigi ng kaguruan ng mapagtagumpayan, ang paghahatid ng pagtuturo at pagkatuto na natili pa rin ang mga suliranin. In this study, the researcher firmly believed that with small class group according to their learning needs, learning styles, or interests, differentiated instruction will become evident, thus helping learners at risk improve their academic performance by engaging them in tutorial teaching approach. This study aimed to bridge a gap to learning through eTAWID. This study sought answers on the following research questions. First, what is the pre-test performance of the selected students before the implementation of the project eTAWID? Second, what is the post-test performance of the selected students after the implementation of the project eTAWID? Third, what is the significant difference exists between the pre-test and post-test performance of the selected students? Fourth, what is the academic performance of the selected students before the implementation of the project eTAWID? Fifth, how does academic performance of the selected students help in developing eTAWID as an intervention to improve their academic performance? And number 6, how effective is Project eTAWID as an intervention to improve the academic performance of struggling students in Filipino? Isinalang-alang sa pag-aaral na ito ang mga babasahin, DepEd order at iba't ibang teorya na may kaugnayan sa paksa. According to Tomlinson 2019, in differentiating instruction, learners learn best when their teachers accommodate the differences in their readiness levels, interests, and learning styles to engage the students into meaningful learning. Tuwina ay inaasahan ang pagtutulungan ng mag-aaral at guro para sa ganap na pagkatuto. Ang pag-aaral na ito ay ginamitan ng mixed methodology ng quantitative at qualitative approaches para makalap ang mga datos at ang angkop na analysis. Ang pamamaraan pong ito ay tinatawag na sequential explanatory kung saan pinagsama ang resulta ng survey, interview o sinuportahan ng qualitative data ang mga nakalap na quantitative data. It also explains some trends, findings, and/or patterns found in the quantitative phase. The data collected from the participants was tallied, computed, analyzed using appropriate statistical tools. Weighted mean and t-tests were utilized for the analysis and interpretation of the data. Isinalang-alang din ang ethical considerations kagaya ng pagpapabatid sa mga magulang ng mga mag-aaral na kanilang pagluhok sa pag-aaral, ganun din ang kasunduan sa data privacy at confidentiality ng mga datos. Narito ang resulta ng pag-aaral. Research question number 1. The table presents the pre-test results of 33 students which shows a mean score of 56.64 and the standard deviation of 5.55 with satisfactory performance level. And the mean score of 56.64 and the standard deviation of 5.55 with satisfactory performance level. The result gave the researcher a quantifiable measure of the knowledge that the students already possess for a particular topic. Ipinakita sa resulta na walang malalim na pagkaunawa ang mga kalahok sa mga kasanayang tinaya. Nagbigay ito ng mahalagang datos para sa mananaliksik sa paghahanda ng mga kagamitang pampagtuturo. Research question number 2. The table shows the post-test performance of the selected students after the implementation of the project eTAWID. The result shows a mean of 87.88 and the standard deviation of 5.26 respectively. The result shows an increase in their mean scores compared to 56.64 pretest mean score. Malaki ang pag-unlad ng performance ng mga kalahok mula sa resulta ng kanilang pretest. Isang faktor na naobserbahan ng mananaliksik ay ang regular na attendance sa tutorial session ng mga kalahok. Few had missed sessions, but with timely follow-up and feedbacks of their tutors, they managed to complete the entire tutorial sessions. The increase in the mean results can also be explained by the gathered responses of the researchers through interviews, observation from the participants who found every tutorial session engaging with video lessons, PowerPoints, learning activity sheets, and other learning materials that suit their interests and learning styles. Research question number 3. The table indicated that out of 33 students, 15 students have grade of 75 to 79, fairly satisfactory, with 45.4%, while 18 students have a grade below 75, having 54.54%, did not meet expectations, and they must undergo the project eTAWID in Filipino. Research question number 4. Results reveal that there is significant difference between the pretest and post-test performance of the selected students, since the computed t-value of 5.58 is greater than the critical t-value of 0.0001 with a 0.5 level of significance. It implies that students performed well after conducting the project eTAWID in Filipino. The significant difference determines students' learning, and result also prove the effectiveness of the project eTAWID. The result also prove the effectiveness of the project eTAWID, thus producing better performing students. These findings corroborated the claim of Ogina 2018 that tutorial classes have been found to be efficient and effective in bridging the academic gaps of the students, especially those who are at risk. Moreover, qualitatively, using professional judgment of the researcher, confirmed that students have learned based on timely note-taking on changes over time on the improved skills of the students. Research question number 5. The academic performance of the selected students help in developing eTAWID as an intervention because the data gathered serve a basis for determining the project design of the study. Also, this help in identifying learners who were academically left behind or struggling in Filipino subjects, their conditions and learning problems, as well as their learning needs. The data help the tutors in designing instruction in a way that is sensitive to the level of readiness based on what they have learned during a quarter or a semester. Furthermore, the academic performance guided the tutor in designing the content learning strategies in order to apply differentiated teaching. Research question number 6. Based on the gathered data from the participants, the implementation of Project eTAWID was successful. Significant difference between the pretest and post-test revealed the effectiveness of Project eTAWID. Based on the gathered data, participants were satisfied with tutorial sessions and would still prefer the learning delivery even after the full-blown implementation of face-to-face classes. To substantiate the data gathered, an interview was conducted, and it was evident in the result of the interview that engaging learners in tutorial teaching approach with differentiated instruction help improve the performance of the participants in Filipino subject. A participant stated, ang dali lang matuto pag ganito, unti-unti pero matututo naman. Another participant shared, na-enjoy ko to, walang pressure, sana all. Ang gaan lang ng lesson at gusto ko talaga ang mga pinagagawa na task. While another participant commented, hinahanap talaga ako ni tutor. Kahit na isang beses pa lang ako naka-absent, hinahanap niya ako sa text, sa messenger, sa Facebook ng mama ko. Salamat po sa lahat ng effort at natapos ko ang tutorial session. Malaki pong tulong ang learning plan at worksheets na ibinigay sa akin. A female participant said, confident na po ako ngayon. Salamat sa mga feedbacks ni tutor. Naka-encourage ang mga feedbacks ni tutor sa aking pag-aaral. While another participant stated, naging close kami ng mga kasama ko sa tutorial session. Kahit mula sa ibang section, masaya kami habang nagawa ng task namin kahit sa messenger lang. Na-enjoy namin ang mga gawain. Mas magaan kaysa dati. On the other hand, the results further supported by the tutors whereas they found Project eTAWID challenging yet an opportunity to be better in their learners in a way that would best serve the interests of the learners. One of the tutors said, kapag mababa ang performance at participation nila, nalulungkot ako. At dito, nakapagre-reflect talaga ako. And then, iisip muli at magbabago ng estratehiya. Dapat masigurado na malinaw, direkta, simple ang mga kagamitang pampagtuturo at ang dulog sa aralin upang mas maging engaged sila. At salamat at unti-unti may improvement. While another tutor explained, mahalaga ang kolaborasyon sa aming mga tutor na pagtutulungan namin ang iba pang mas epektibong mga estratehiya at kung ano pa ang dapat i-improve after every week of tutorial sessions. Mahalaga talaga na maisalang-alang ang interes ng mga mag-aaral para masiguro ang aktibo nilang pakikilahok. Salamat, naging mabunga ang lahat ng effort para maitawid ang mga bata. Based on the findings, the following conclusions are laid. First, based on the data gathered, Project eTAWID improved the performance of the participants in Filipino subject. Second, the implementation of Project eTAWID helped not only the learners falling behind but also for the tutors who have learned and employed differentiated instruction in the delivery of their lessons. Third, Project eTAWID is useful and effective intervention for them. The availability of individual learning plan, worksheets, interactive e-materials, and engaging activities to meet their learning style and needs help a lot in improving the mastery of needed competencies. Lastly, based on the participants' feedbacks, tutors implemented a variety of differentiation strategies that were essential for learning. In the context of this study, the following recommendations may be considered. First, teachers must provide fitting activities, performance tasks, and learning strategies that would cater to the individual needs of the learners, especially those at risk of failing. Second, the use of tutorial teaching approach with intervention on differentiated instruction increased the academic performance and engagement of the learners. Third, teaching with academic content alone must be shaped with emphasis on touching the social and emotional aspects of the learners through online kumustahan. Fourth, timely and continuous feedbacks through checkpoints is a must in assessing the learners. Fifth, reach the learners no matter how difficult the situation is. And lastly, researchers may continue conducting similar research to provide a more improved results. Bilang kawal ng karunungan at pagkatuto, patuloy po tayong manaliksik para sa mag-aaral. Hanggang sa muli, magandang umaga.